think I'll cross and take my mans out, just kill yourself. In the trenches, 40 on my hip, I had to fix my belt.
What's the YouTube, man? Thanks for content.
What's up, man? J-Dot.
We back with another video, y'all know what I'm saying? Today, y'all, we got NBA legends and players explain how amazing Jason Williams was. We know how crazy Jason Williams was, bro. Elbow pass, no look. Like, bro, bro, that dude was wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of remind me of me, kind of how I be flashy passing, like one time, cause I remember. No, let me show you what I did. Basically, this is what I did. So basically, right, I was dribbling, right, ran down the court, fast break. Somebody right here, right next to me. Dribble one time, let the ball go.
You never did that day in your life.
And then I just like that.
You never did that day in your life. A day in your life. You watch Pistol P highlights and that's it. No.
I'm telling you, I literally was trying to get the thumbnail.
He's lying to y'all. He's never did that day in his freaking life.
I'm saying, bro.
You only watch people do it. No.
Watch out, dog. Anyway,
you seen Gilly do it.
Cut it out. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna get straight into this, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to that for this toy, share the video and all that. Let's see what I'm talking about.
And Jason Williams, also known as White Chocolate. This guy was one of the most entertaining players to watch in the 90s and the 2000s. Like the passes that he was doing, it was never
seen. He got a ring too, y'all.
And the fact that he pulled off a behind the back elbow pass in the game is just crazy. And when I watch his passing highlights, it's better than some players' dunking highlights. And that just says a lot of how flashy he was. Because most of his passes were just unreal. And you can almost say that he was playing NBA Jam in real life. Like every time he's coming down the court, you're expecting a highlight from him. And I feel like he didn't really reach his full potential. Even though he was a solid piece for that 2006 championship for the Miami Heat, I still feel like he should have been better than what he was. If he would have developed a reliable shot, I felt like he could have been a Steve Nash type of player. So anyways, man, we're going to listen to NBA legends. How amazing.
Please chill out, bro! He's looking at us and shit! He's literally looking at us and shit! He's looking at us and shit! He's looking at us and shit! He's looking at us and shit! Oh! What the fuck? The video didn't start!
We didn't even get to the freaking stories yet, bro!
What in the fuck? Bro, hold on, bro. Go back!
There's a lot of how flashy he was.
Make sure this shit is fucking recording, bro. What in the hell did we just watch?
He didn't even get to the freaking stories yet, dog.
Because most of his passes were
he was going insane.
And you can almost say that he was playing NBA Jam in real life. Like every time he's coming down the court, you're expecting a highlight from him. And I feel like he didn't really
that.
Even though he was a solid piece for that 2006 championship for the Miami Heat, I still feel like he should have been better than what he was. If he would have developed a reliable
I
felt like he could have been a Steve Nash type of player. So anyways, man, we're gonna listen to NBA.
Wait, how?
He just doing this with hope for the best, like he paid before you did that shit.
And players talk about how Jason Williams.
Bruh, like, come on, bro. You looking for some hoes?
But before we get straight into that, man,
he looking down at the subscribe button and shit.
What?
He looked at the subscribe button.
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that note.
What? Come on, look right at the hoes, dog.
Come on, bruh. He trying to figure out where the nearest camera is.
For the culture, so you won't be missing any of my videos.
Bro, oh my goodness.
The guy that I have to mention I really had fun playing with, White Chocolate in Miami. White Chocolate was nice to play with. Because I could just put my hand up like that and the ball would be right there. He knew where, you know what? Every time. Jason Williams would never... Shout out to White Chocolate. Right. He would never get the credit that's due as one of those point guards, but he was definitely flash of his time, and he definitely was one of the premier guards of his time. So shout out to J-Dub out there, man. Thank you for that. I know he definitely was one of the premier guards of his time. So shout out to J-Dub.
He checked to see I made it. By your reaction, I know I made it.
I know I know people try to mix that up. J-Dub, I love you. You're underappreciated. Great player. White chocolate, right.
That was cool, man. Obviously, somebody I won a championship with, somebody that was very important to our championship run. Our point guard who settled us, had some big games for us. So, when I got the call he was going to be here and, he wanted to exchange jerseys, I was happy it was the white chocolate one. Obviously, we grew up watching him. And I was just lucky enough to be able to play with him, when I was young in this league. So, it was a cool moment for me. To be able to exchange.
Bro, look! Bro, what the fuck is he doing?
It was a cool moment for me.
He is not should be looking at Shaq!
That's
What?
55 jersey with him.
He really don't know the game. I always tell people, when he learned the game like John Stockton, somebody like that, with his abilities, his skills, what they call him, white chocolate, he's going to be special. But it's up to him to take it as far as he wanted to be taken.
When you're with him and you're hanging out around him, what is the public reaction?
That's the guy. That's the guy, White Chocolate. When you say that name, you know what you're talking about? The legend. A lot of people don't use the word legend and don't really mean it, but when we say your name, you're a legend for real.
Listen here. There's not too many guys that I played against. When we switch a pick and roll, and I want to guard, I get fast. Like this dude right here would do something so creative to embarrass you out there. Like I didn't like to guard him.
In game.
Oh, look at this.
When you do moves,
Bro, come on, dog.
Gary Payton, one of probably the greatest point guard defender ever in the history of NBA. And when you make him try to trip you, and he gotta use his legs to try to trip you to stop you, you know you for real.
Can you explain just the reaction in the league when you first started doing all this stuff and people just didn't even know what to make of you?
Man,
He got hella hoes.
Hella.
Just say it already.
To be honest, I really didn't pay much attention to it. I was just out there playing, just trying to win, have fun. And I think I get a raw end on that side of it a little bit because all I want to do was win. I think I get a raw end on that side of it a little bit.
No, what? He wasn't even there yet. He can't even see him right there.
All I want to do was win. And my teammates knew that. I don't think the whole public knew that. They see me have a couple turnovers, things like that, but bottom line, I just wanted to win.
The other players knew, though, right?
Oh, yeah, we definitely knew. Reincarnation of Pistol Pete.
Oh, God.
We knew he wanted to win.
I have a question for Jason as well, because first of all, one of my favorite players ever to watch. Man. Because I think he created what Steph Curry does, what Russell Westbrook does, pace and space. He created that in Sacramento, allowed Mike Bibby to come in and flourish into that.
I don't like his reincarnation Pistol Pete, bro.
For real, because
No
he
cap.
was doing all this shit.
But all I want to see, if Kevin could get on one side of the floor, and you just do the elbow pass to him in kind of slow motion.
What the
Because
fuck
I've
was he
never
doing
really
that
seen
play,
it
though?
like in slow. I just would love to see the elbow pass, man.
Kenny, only for you. I'll try.
All right, Kev,
But
get
look,
on one wing, man.
What if it don't work? It's going to
It's gonna work, man. It's gonna work.
You got to get on this side.
There it is. It's gonna work.
Hey, shout out to Ray France. He got fouled, man. He'd have finished it.
Bro, what the hell is he doing? You see this?
Hey, shout out to Ray France.
Bro.
Finished it.
Right.
He would have finished. All right, slow motion. You just put it there.
Oh!
Finished. All right, slow motion. You just put it there.
Oh!
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
We need it in slower motion. Slower motion.
Man.
J-Dub, to me, you're one of the best point guards that ever played the game, especially with all your trickery.
Appreciate it.
Who in today's game would you say is similar to you?
Good question, Deez.
Man,
We're talking about this, right?
some of these guys, like Kyrie Irving, I think he's got that, he's got a hand. He finishes way better than me. I think he shoots better than me, too. But I don't think he's really looking to pass like I was. A lot of these players today, I think, get it mixed up because they say they're a good passer, but I think there's a difference between a good passer and a willing passer.
Right, yeah.
I was more of a willing passer. I knew what time it was. I knew who needed the ball and where they needed the ball.
Hey, we're back on
God, he
open
couldn't wait
court.
for a pass.
Charles Barkley, Chris Webber, Steve Kerr, Steve Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Reggie Miller, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Point guard with the best handle you ever saw.
I got a chance to play with Jay Will and God Sham God, and I've never seen anybody with handles like this, and I'm going to give Jay Will the nod.
Over Sham God?
I would see Jay Will.
No.
I always see Jay Will put 5-pound ankle weights on his.
Oh, that what nigga that made the? He made that move. That's named after him. Doing
me? Is that who you talking about? My bad.
I always see Jay Will put 5-pound ankle weights on his.
Oh, that Sham God do that.
On his hands.
That's what Sham was doing.
Sham God.
Jay Will did that in West Virginia.
Matter of fact, Jay Will got this move. Have you seen this? Now that's the Sham God. You throw it out. You know how you come behind the back, Reggie? Mm-hmm. Jay Will got this.
Yeah.
Jay Will got. Everybody behind the back,
man. Come on, are you kidding me?
Full speed.
No, but
you see he made Gary Payton. You see Gary Payton trying to strip.
Oh, remember that? Yeah.
I remember that night too. He was hard with hand. Okay, I'm one of the closest players I've ever been with.
Do we gotta watch Sham God highlights?
I ain't never seen his highlights before.
I did not want to be there.
I have to watch that.
So my very first practice, my mom is giving me scriptures. Oh, this is going to be a blessing. I'm like, Mom, please, I don't have no time for that positive stuff. She's like, oh, it's just going to be a blessing. And I remember after the first practice, I was like, called, I was like, you're right. Because Jay Will was just funny and appropriate. And so, you know how you make your rookies do everything? Right. It wasn't even fun. I'm like, Jay Will, we landed in New York. I'm like, man, you got to get off the bus. It's snowing. Only in your tights. Yes. Go in and scream, who let the dogs out and pay for it? He would do whatever. And so one trip, we're coming in Boston. It's a snowstorm. We would make him do all the things. And he was like, if I do one thing, can I be off? We were like, yeah, whatever. So we get in Boston. I'm just listening to headphones. It's cold. It's freezing. And we're like, yeah, what's going on? We get to the hotel. Everybody's checking in. Everybody's like, where's Jason? And we really can't find him. It's about maybe 3-4 minutes. And one of the ball boy goes, and we looked under the bus. Picked up the thing under the bus. He's laying on the luggage up on the bus.
Yes.
And he was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I ain't want to ride with y'all bitches up here." And he was just sitting and he's just laying posing.
So guys, hope you enjoyed the video.
Bro? Tell me, bro, he was staring all up at that nigga while passing it, bro. He was like, man. Like, dog. We got a staring contest, bro. What the fuck, bro? That nigga is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He might be one of the crazy passes, bro.
No cap.
He's never trying to look. You don't care what situation. You don't care if it's the end of the world, but he's not gonna look. Like, bro, what the freak? Bro. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you subscribe to that for the twins. Comment out for the video, see you react to, bro. Push the post on the bell. We out this bet.
Belly trucks with semi-suck, La Harlem turn the city up. Be wild and don't get any fucks. We block stars, they